Paul Layne, you have been to 440 SMU games.
That's right, home and away games.
That is crazy.
It is crazy.
And if you type your name into Google, Paul Layne SMU comes up automatically. And under an ESPN article, you have been listed as one of the top 20 super fans in college football.
It's pretty funny. But, you know, it's something that I do. It's what I like. I just look forward to Saturday afternoons, SMU games. Some people like golf and do that every weekend, and this is my hobby.
So how did all of this get started? You were a student here.
I was a student here. My freshman year and sophomore year, I was a journalism major. I used to cover sports, sat in the press box, and our sports editor just, told me, that I was too much of a rah-rah up in the press box, that had I ever thought about trying out for cheerleader. I think he was joking, but I took him up on it. I was a cheerleader my junior and senior year here. I think that's when it all got started. I missed a game when I was first game of my freshman year on the road, and then from then on, that's when it all started. From then until now. That was in 1972.
So you graduate. You're no longer on the sidelines for SMU, but you're still going to every single home and away game.
Right.
At what point did you say, okay, I'm going to keep this tradition going?
Well, you first looked up and I'd graduated and it'd been like 5 years that I'd been going. Then it was probably like 12 years in a row that I'd gone to every game. And then probably when it hit something like the 17th year in a row, and people around me knew it, my friends and all that, and I decided right then, as long as my health and all that agrees with everything, I'm going to try to go to every game as long as I can.
You've been to Tokyo for a game.
Right.
You've been to Hawaii several times for a game. You've been up north. You've been just about everywhere for a game. What's maybe the craziest story that happened to make sure you were at an SMU game?
Oh, wow. Well, that's a pretty good one. I'm a late bloomer, I guess, and when I was 41 years old, I woke up one morning and I had the chicken pox. So I looked at the schedule first thing and saw that we had a home game. So that was good. And then I saw, it was also going to be Halloween. So I thought, oh, good, I can still go to the game. It's a home game, and I can go in costume. I went as like a scarecrow. And I went and sat as far as I could on the other side in the upper deck at the old Cotton Bowl so that I would be around no one to, expose them to the chicken pox. The next week we had an open date, and then by then I was well, so it worked out. Crazy, right?
That's pretty crazy, yeah.
I love this place. I have some friends that joke with me that says, Paul, are you going to be buried next to Peruna down there in the end zone of the stadium? I said, now there's a good idea. I don't think they'll let me though.
Well, I know the athletic department and everybody else really appreciates the enthusiasm and fans like you, so thank you very much.
Thank you.